Verse 3 in particular is the biggest culprit of what are you even talking about? Like I said, I didn't count this as a bad rhyme because I don't think that this existed just to rhyme good and wood together. I think that this is instead just a bad premise. If the woods were calling her to run away, that would be a good premise, but they do not. And I don't even know if we need the idea of Snow White trying to be good despite her shitty circumstances, because we already know that from daring to disobey, and that's something the movie will show us through her actions. This line could have told us something that was actually important, and it doesn't. Somehow fairness is stupid because we all know how it's because of the queen. What makes more sense to me would be going from little girl to wicked queen in order to create some contrast and bring the conflict into the story. Because every I Want song has a conflict, and even for characters that are trapped, let's say Rapunzel, the conflict isn't I'm trapped, that's like the physical circumstance. The conflict comes from why we don't want to be trapped, and from Rapunzel's POV, it's my mother will not let me be independent, she will not let me grow up, and her mother is the variable that's in her way. I feel like this Snow White knows that the queen is evil, so why even dance around it? The kingdom is not caught in a shadow, her stepmother is what is casting the shadow! So I would suggest Wicked Queen on a stolen throne with a heart set as hard as stone. And if we want to keep the interesting rhythm that the original song has, even though it's not perfect meter-wise, we can do, she proclaims that this world is rotten, my father's fairness is long forgotten. Somehow is where this really falls apart, and it makes it more noticeable that this is bullshit just to fill time. What do you mean somehow fairness is long forgotten? It wasn't somehow. You know why. The queen knows the values that the kingdom was built on. She just said, fuck that, I don't want to do that shit, and now she's a power-hungry tyrant. It is not somehow. You know how.